Well, hello everyone. My name is Toni. Welcome to my table. This week we're going to go deep dive into the Golden Girls Tarot cards. This is one of my most favorite decks. I bought it on a whim as kind of a joke, and it turned out to be probably one of the best tarot decks I've ever used. This week for the Golden Girls Tarot, we are going to look at the entrepreneur business reading. So let's begin. By clearing and setting our table, we will create a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite our higher selves, as well as calling upon Christic consciousness to please join us at the table. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christic consciousness. And now we're going to set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, guardian of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the sky, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here now. We ask you, please be present with us and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into the Golden Girls Tarot. So I chose the Entrepreneur's Business Spread for this particular deck for a couple reasons. A lot of times, anytime I do a career reading of any sort, I love to do this deck because it's golden. So, we're talking about money. But the other thing is, these were for women who, even as they aged and as when they were at an age where people would put them out to pasture, where they no longer were relevant, and they still stood alone. And though they weren't entrepreneurs, they had that mindset of, I can take care of myself, I can solve this problem, I can figure this out and take care of my life. And they were really focused on being authentically true to their selves and their dreams and their vision. So this is such a great deck for this reading. So let's begin, shall we? Headphone users, if you would do me a favor, please turn down the volume so I can shuffle the deck. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. Messages, please, for our entrepreneurs. What do our entrepreneurs most need to know? Let's give them some guidance, please, Spirit. Welcome to the table, all angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides of whatever entrepreneur is watching this and joining us now. Thank you for being present. Let's go. Here we go. Question 1, what should you focus on in your business right now? Spirit, what should whoever is watching please focus on in their business right now? What should they be focusing on in their business right now? 2 of Wands, making plans, looking ahead towards the future. It is not the time to be standing still. In fact, this is definitely the time to be thinking about expansion, thinking about growth, thinking about, I'm trying to think, what is the word? I'm having a word escape my memory. How to grow your business. I can't think of the word. All of a sudden, I'm just having a complete old timers here. Sometimes in your 40s, the word just sort of, they're here. I just can't seem to find them. So anyway, but how to expand your business, how to grow your business. So this is a time to definitely be forward thinking and not standing still. This is not the time to be resting and being comfortable where you are. Keep the momentum going. Okay. So what are your business strengths? What are your business strengths? What are your business strengths? Here we go. Oh, nice. Aquarius, the Fool. This is somebody who is willing to take risks, willing to take chances, somebody who is always open to fresh new starts, new beginnings, and isn't afraid. Sometimes you've got to risk looking foolish, to take a chance, to take a risk. And so you are definitely somebody who is forward thinking and is willing to go out on a limb to get what you want. The sweetest fruit is always out on the edge of the branch. You just got to climb out there and get it, and So your strength is you're not afraid to try. You're not afraid to begin. You're not afraid to look foolish to just get started. That's a beautiful strength. You're also somebody who is probably not just a business person, but definitely this is true entrepreneur spirit, starting new adventures. Okay, so the next card is, where can you direct your energies for your business right now? Where can they direct their energies for their business right now? Where can they direct their energies for their business? Absolutely. Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration. So work, this is about not just about looking forward, but looking forward with others and starting perhaps even a new business with someone. There's definitely the energy of collaboration and teamwork and working together in partnership and in union. So, where can you direct your energy to best support your business right now? Work on teamwork, work on collaboration. Who can you partner up with to help you go even further? Or, even there's also the energy of delegation. Maybe you're trying to carry too much all at one time. A strong leader knows their strengths and knows that they cannot do it all, and that they are going to have to find people that they trust to delegate their company's task to. The thing is you hire the person that you think is the most qualified and best to do the job that they do, and then you trust them. You delegate that task to them, and you trust that they are supposed to do it, that they're going to do what you hired them to do. Okay. Next question is, in what way am I holding my business back? Spirit, in what way is the entrepreneur who is watching this video holding their business back? You've got, oh yes, the Five of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. You are spending way too much time looking at the past mistakes that you made and not enough time working on what you should be focusing on right now. You should be doing... You're focusing I'm sorry, wrong card. You're looking far too much at the problems and not enough at the solutions. You have got to focus. Excuse me. It is time for you to buckle down, to do the work, to find the solutions to the problems and not focus on, well, this isn't working and that isn't working and I don't like how this goes and I don't like how that goes and you did this and blah, 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 blah. It's not about that. It's about focusing on the solutions, and honestly, it's about buckling down and actually doing the work. So many times, especially as an entrepreneur, and I know this as myself as I have my own tarot business, there's a million little details. There's always something to be done. I could work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and still not get it all finished. And so sometimes the hardest thing is deciding what is the priority that we should be focusing on. So this is about prioritizing your work schedule and really focusing on the work, doing the work, not focusing on the problems, beginning to solve and get to the point of the solution. Okay. All right. Card number 5, how can I better reach my ideal clients? Spirit, how can the entrepreneurs watching better reach their ideal clients? Thank you. Gorgeous. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Such a good message here. I love this. So the 10 of Pentacles is the sum of all the choices that you make. And you see that 4 of Wands? This is community celebration. This is you and your loved ones and friends and family all coming together to celebrate, the energy of togetherness. And so the question is how can I better reach my ideal clients? One, by reaching out to meet them where they're at in their community. Reach out towards their community. Again, this is one of those things as an entrepreneur. If you've done your due diligence, you have definitely sat down and created an avatar of what your ideal client, of who your ideal client is, of what their pain points are and how you can solve them. Where do they work? Where do they eat? Where do they shop? Where do they live? What are they into? You got to know your clients, and so you've got to meet them at where they are at, and so you have got to learn where, come to their friends, their families, their communities. See, this is the tree with the roots, right? And so the question is how can you better reach your ideal client? Go to their roots, go to their communities, reach them in through their communities. It feels like you're trying to perhaps reach your clients one-on-one. Instead, it may be something like you need to go into their communities and engage the entire community and rally the whole community to support you. It's not about just reaching the one client. It's about getting their whole base behind them to support you. And so everybody is on your page, not just the one client, but it's reaching into the larger community as a whole. It's not necessarily just going after the one, but it's looking at the big picture and going for a bigger, broader net. It's not just fishing with one line, it's fishing with a net, in other words, okay? Last question. How can I create more wealth within my business? Spirit, how can the entrepreneur create more wealth within their business, please? Thank you. Two of Swords. This is a very interesting card to pull in this position. The Two of Swords is what are you not looking at? It's not making it it's the inability to make difficult choices when it's necessary. And so the question is, how can I create more wealth within my business? So it's time for you to take the blindfold off and look at what parts of your business are you not doing enough work on? What part of your business are you just kind of letting slip through the cracks? Perhaps you've delegated to someone something to do and you're assuming that they're doing it, but you're not double checking and making sure that they are holding up their part. And so this is where, like I said, when you hire somebody, you have to trust them to do the job that they're hired to do, but that doesn't mean that you don't, as their supervisor or boss or whoever you are, come back behind them and make sure that they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. You've got to make sure it's your business. You got to handle it. And so the message here is, what are you not looking at? Where are you just kind of procrastinating or just kicking the can further down the hill and putting it off until tomorrow? What are you not looking at that you need to be looking at today? There's something that needs your immediate attention, and it needs you to, how is it that I have this written down? I have written down for this month's no, I have like a monthly theme, a sentence that I write for every month. It's kind of like the theme of the month. And it says, pay attention to the little details, lest the little details get the best of you. And that's the energy that we're talking about here. How can you create more wealth within your business? Pay attention to the little details, lest the little details catch the best of you, okay? It's the little things that drown us. So while it's great to collaborate, it's also very important that you are making sure everybody is all on the same page, that we are all doing the work, that we're all, working together, that we're not focusing on the past, that we're looking towards the future, and that as a team, we are meeting our clients and where they're at in their community and appealing to not just our clients, but to the broader community as a whole. Okay. All right. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and this spread with this deck. As I said, this is the Golden Girls Tarot. Be sure to check it out. And I hope I get to see y'all next week with a new deck and a new spread. And until I see you, if you haven't already, be sure to give me a like, subscribe, or even share this video, because this is just a fun little spread. You should check it out and let other people, other entrepreneurs, do the spread for themselves and see what messages they get. But until I see y'all next week, y'all take care of yourselves. You stay happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. Bye.